This is Gabe Nedwick. This is my presentation on the theory summaries for MPA 580, Legal and Ethical Issues, for Dr. Powell's class. So the first theory that we are talking about is St. Thomas Aquinas' theory of natural law, which basically says that God made us to know what is good because, well, we can know what is good because God made us, and we can see that God is good, and by looking around as what he's made, we can know that there is goodness, and we follow the natural laws that are there because we want to seek the basic goods and generally be good people. The next theory is by Immanuel Kant, the categorical imperatives, which basically says that there's like an absolute moral guidebook that we follow, and we can know what is right and what's wrong by using our reason, our intellect to know what this is and follow this. And if we know what's good and what's bad, it's good and bad for everybody. Like, I can't say it's okay for me to steal and it's bad for somebody else to steal. If I say stealing is okay, then stealing is okay for everybody. And that's part of Kant's theory. The next theory is by Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill about utilitarianism, which it focuses more on the consequences of what we do, and the principle of utility says that we act to produce the greatest good for the greatest number of people. So some of the videos talked about not just what benefits us, but what would benefit the most people involved or in the decision. The next theory comes from Thomas Hobbes about contractarianism, and this talks about how we would trade our freedom to do what we want for right living. It's basically like you enter into a contract by having laws. Like, we have laws in our country that say we shouldn't speed, and that's to keep us safe. It's not to punish us, but it's to keep everybody safe, and it just is in place to basically keep the morals and laws governed for everybody. And because of these contracts or these laws, the people are better off. Because of the systems that we're in, we're better off than we would be on our own. But since these kind of fall under the lines of laws or contracts, it also means that the morality of these decisions or laws or rules or whatever can change over time based on, again, what's happening, who makes the rules or the laws. So in public administration, there's two theories that I think stand out as being more related to public administration or more useful in public administration. I think the first one is utilitarianism, because it looks to create the greatest good for the most people, which I think ultimately is the goal of public administration, is to, again, create the greatest good for the most people. That's why we want to help people and know what's right and wrong and do that. And then the next theory is contractarianism, because they're the implicit contracts that when we're born into the society, they're already in place, and we want to make sure that people are safe and they're able to do the right things and everybody's kept safe. And tying those two together, you would have these implicit contracts to make people safe, and it's the greatest good for the most people. And again, contractarianism also makes people better off than they would be if they were making their own rules or laws. So Aristotle's theory, virtue theory, does it apply to public administrators? It can, because it's got it says that we should be moral exemplars, and it emphasizes being a good person, which ultimately, as public administrators, we want to be good people. We want to be virtuous people. We want to have good morals and show people good morals so that they know what is right. And one thing that really stood out to me in the video is the idea of eudaimonia, because it says that it kind of translates to the idea of a life well lived, and that we're striving to be better. And in public administration, we want the whole society to strive to be better. We want to move forward, make people better, make people safer, and again, just show good morals and be a good society. Here are all the crash course videos that we watched. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.